Hello everyone, I'm Svetlana and I'm glad to see you all on my educational channel. So, today I would like to read you a book about Dr. Soto. You see? So, as this book a little bit long, I divide it into two parts. Let's start read. Dr. Soto. Okay. Dr. Soto, the dentist, did very good work. So he had no end of patients. Those close to his own size, moles, chipmunks, etc., sat in the regular dentist chair. Larger animals sat on the floor while Dr. Soto stood on a ladder. For extra large animals, he had a special room where Dr. Soto was hoisted up to the patient's mouth by his assistant, who also happened to be his wife. You see what happened? And his wife as his assistant here. Okay. Dr. Soto was especially popular with the big animals. He was able to work inside their mouths, wearing rubbers to keep his feet dry, and his fingers were so delicate and his drill so dainty they could hardly feel any pain. Being a mouse, he refused to treat animals dangerous to mice, and it said so on his sign. When the doorbell rang, he and his wife would look out the window. They wouldn't admit even the most timid-looking cat. So, what is on his side? Cats and other dangerous animals not accepted for treatment. One day, when they looked out, they saw a well-dressed fox with a flamed bandage around his jaw. "I cannot treat you, sir," Dr. Soto shouted. "Sir, haven't you read my sign?" "Please," the fox wailed, "have mercy, I'm suffering." And he wept so bitterly it was pitiful to see. "Just a moment," said Dr. Soto. "That poor fox," he whispered to his wife. "What shall we do?" "Let's risk it," said Mrs. De Soto. She pressed the buzzer and let the fox in. He was up the stairs in a flash. "Bless your little hearts!" he cried, falling to his knee. "I beg you, do something. My tooth is..." "Sit on the floor, sir," said Dr. De Soto, "and remove the bandage, please." Dr. De Soto climbed up the ladder and bravely entered the fox's mouth. "Oh, wow!" he gasped. The fox had a rotten bicuspid and unusually bad breath. "This tooth will have to come out," Dr. De Soto announced. "But we can make you a new one." "Just stop the pain," whimpered the fox, wiping some tears away. Despite his misery, he realized he had a tasty little morsel in his mouth, and his jaw began to quiver. "Keep open!" yelled Dr. De Soto. "Wide open!" yelled his wife. "I'm giving you gas now," said Dr. De Soto. "You won't feel anything when I yank that tooth." Soon the fox was in Dreamland. Yummy," he mumbled. "How I love them raw, with just a pinch of salt and a dry white wine." They could guess what he was dreaming about. Mrs. De Soto handed her husband a pole to keep the fox's mouth open. Dr. De Soto fastened his extractor to the bad tooth. Then he and his wife began turning the winch. Finally, with a sucking sound, the tooth popped out and hanging, swaying in the air. "I'm bleeding," the fox yelped when he came to. Dr. De Soto ran up the ladder and stuck some gauze in the hole. "The worst is over," he said. "I will have your new tooth ready tomorrow. Be here at 11 sharp." The fox, still woozy, said goodbye and left. On his way home, he wondered if it would be shabby of him to eat the De Sotos when the job was done. Okay, we are going to stop here. And on another video, you can see the continuation of this story. So, if you like the story and you like what I do for you, put a like. And I'm waiting for you for the continuation of this story. So, bye-bye for now. See you soon.